Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Growing Quick Bonsai for Seniors. Today is, as soon as I get everything ready, today is May 11th of 2025. It's Sunday. It's 60 degrees Fahrenheit or 16 degrees Celsius. First of all, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all you ladies out there. I hope that everyone spent time with their mom. Sit back with them and relax and just talk and be with them and have a good day. So I hope everybody had that, and those of you that your moms have passed, just remember them and be with your wife and your children, because today's Sunday, today's family day. Today we got an Aldi's buy. Get to Aldi's. You want a bonsai, cheap bonsai? A forsythia, $3.99. We're gonna do the potting today. First, we're gonna take it out of the box. I don't know, Tom. I've been up since 4:30 and on the goal and haven't stopped yet. So first of all, we got to figure out how to get it out of this box. But this is how they come in, and I grabbed this one. It's just starting to grow. Let's just pull it straight up. Hardiness zones 3 to 9. And they give you all the instructions on the back, how big and tall it gets and everything else of that their nature. And that's the way the box looks. So, let's get the string off. Mr. Clock says it's 8:30 p.m. in the evening. I know it's been a long day, Mr. Clock. Ah, these strings. There we go. Throw that in the garbage. Back is killing me. So you can see it's packed in all that soil, and look, that's all the root we got. So what's the first thing I'm going to do? Is I'm going to get Mr. Elephant to give him some water. I can't believe that's all the root we got on this thing. So let's put that in and let it soak a little bit. Now what I'm going to do, I don't know what this soil is, but there is no roots in it. They must have stuck them in the bag and hopefully they rooted or something. I don't know how they did that. But there's very little root, but hey, for $3.99, we're going to give it a shot. We're going to give them roots a shot. Now this soil looks pretty good. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is. Might be peat moss, might be cocoa core. So, since we got all that good soil, I don't know if that'll be enough for the pot. I don't think so. We'll save that soil for something else, and we'll use Ted's mix. And we got some of our unmilled sphagnum moss. We're going to put that on the bottom instead of paper towels and stuff. We're going to do a Brian's way one day, as soon as I can find some more moss. I'm just going to put it up, and this way here, it'll be easy because the roots will grow into the sphagnum moss. And I think it's going to be a little bit better than the screens and everything else. Well, you can use paper towels too if you don't have it. I mean, why not? And it'll just go right through the paper towel and be easy to take off, and the paper towel will dissolve. So we're giving that a good squirt. And you can see how it's looking. And, man, I thought we were going to do some root work on this thing, and we're not. So it's a good thing I got my azus there, because that'll help it to root. Amazing. Amazing what you can, how they do these things. The roots do look healthy. Well, let's get some soil in here first. Let's get this soil out of the way. We'll use it and we'll mix it. We'll do a Dave's mix from, Dave, I forgot your site. Dave always told me to try the chicken grit. So I got the bigger chicken grit. We're going to give it a try. So right now I got Ted's mix, and you know it's got the perlite and lava rock in there in the cocoa core, so it's a good soil. Very good. There we go. Now, I am just gonna, because the roots are so small, I'm just gonna give a teaspoon. These little scoops, they give you a measuring cup in there, so that's a tablespoon, that's a teaspoon. I'm just gonna throw that in there like that, of Dr. Earth 2222, a 222 fertilizer mix. And we get Mr. Spoon to mix it up a little bit. Get it all in there. Push it down. Well, for $3.99, you give it a shot. I didn't think it was that small of a root, but in order to get this forsythia to grow, there we go. Mr. Elephant, can you give us some water? Mr. Elephant, we got to get you some water. And we got our jug down here. And Mr. Elephant says hello to all the kitties out there and says, be nice to your moms, especially today, but always be nice to her always. She does all the cooking and the darning of the socks and the washing of the clothes, so help her do the dishes once in a while. I know mothers like to cook, so give them a helping hand once in a while. So let's get some more of our Ted's mix out. And we'll just rub it in there. So, let's see, there's a little growth here. There's a little bit of a growth there and a growth there. So we're not going to do no cutting back. You can see that the roots, there is some life in the root. You can see the white root there, the white caps on there, so you can see where it was stuck. So we're just going to cut this tip off right here so we can have these bud out. There we go. And then lay it right there just for a second. Now, you're going to say, Tom, why don't you just let the roots grow here? I don't know what's going to grow because it's such a small root system on this thing. So what we're going to do, we're going to really coat this with azus, just like that. I'm going to coat it just like that. Let's see if you can see it better. Okay, and we got our Dr. Earth here. We're going to get it a little bit deep right there. And you can always eyeball it. So we'll just get a little bit deeper. And there's going to be no firing in because there's no roots to fire into. So we're going to treat this as a cutting. A $3.99. Well, maybe some of the other ones are rooted better, but this one was not. I was surprised. But at least you know it's got life in it. It's got life. And we got it in the middle of the pot. They also have, what the heck do they have? Those of you that are more adventurous, they have a river birch for $12.99. Now it's about that tall. It looked pretty good, but I still got my other little trees to deal with. This is good for 3 to 9, so this should overwinter well in the microclimate. But first of all, we got to get it to grow. And hopefully that, now that you're going to say, Tom, you put too much azus on there, it's going to burn. No, it's just beneficial bacteria. That's all it is. Now we could have mixed some Dave's chicken grit in there, but not right now. I want to stick with Ted's mix right now to get this forsythia to grow into root. And then I'll stick it in the shade tomorrow morning. Right now I'm going to let it rest tonight. And we'll go from there. And we'll get our lipstick and just dab the cut. Right there, just a little bit. There we go. I mean, it's something that small you don't have to seal, but hey, I'm not taking no chances today. We're going to get this one to grow by hook or by crook, and then I'll put a tag in here. And the turntable will turn if you just get the bag away from get the dish on the table right. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. And let's use my finger. Well, I ain't got nothing there. So we'll have to use a spray bottle to wash the tip of the pot. And this pot's a good one. You know, you get these on Amazon. And these things are really, really good, these pots, because they last the winter. This must have lasted 5 winters. I mean, some of the trees didn't survive in it, but you know, what are you going to do? I had one from Jay from Blue Jay Bonsai. I tried it in maple, but it, for some reason, it wouldn't survive the winter. All the other maples would survive, but I don't know why the trident wouldn't. But hey, we gave it a shot. Right, Jay? I gave it a shot. It lasted 1 year, but I mean the summer, but going into the next year it did not. So we'll put a label on there later. And let's see, put a rock over here just to hold in the moisture and to keep the squirrels or anything else from digging in there. If I can find a couple more rocks, I'll put them over there. But hey, that's all we got. Short video today. It's Mother's Day, Family Day. It's Sunday, so be with your moms. And then come home and dads treat your kids, and you treat your wife to a nice dinner. Take her out to eat or make it yourself. All depends. So you take care of everybody. Ladies, have a nice Mother's Day. And you know what? I'm going to hit the old sackaroo after this. So you take care of everybody and have a good family day. And remember, one ring, hang up, one ring, hang up, one ring, hang up, and call again if it's an emergency. Otherwise, if you do that and you're jibber-jabbering, I'm hanging up. And you can always say, if somebody does that and you don't want to talk, just say, Cook County Morgue, and I'll hang up, I betcha. Take care, everybody.